Down, please, Dad. Hello? Probably all the places we're in, they're collapsing. It's over. It's finally over. Link, I'm sorry, but I couldn't help you in there before the battle. What is that sound? Link, there's no way he's going to hold back. It's time to fight together. It's only a kid's sword. What does my name Ganon, I really have no idea what his weak points are. This tail might should be if Link does die in this battle, it will create the downfall time. The castle style. That's how it is when I all the way up. Zelda time. Yeah, if Link does move against this again. Set up the event to a link to the past. Link, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Ancient creators of Hyrule, now open the sealed door and send an evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the sacred realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world for eternity. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. We must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Give me the ocarina. Give the ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with hints. I can't. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. You know, you could have let Link return the Master Sword so he can go back to his original time instead. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. Man, to think that after finishing Ocarina of Time and after looking at Hyrule Historia, and after learning about Link after this game, it's amazing to see how Zelda managed to create two timelines. The adult timeline where Ocarina of Time began, where the hero of time was remembered as a hero, and the adult timeline, which was mentioned in the Wind Waker. Then in the child timeline, the hero of time never happened, because Link was sent to the child timeline to where Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess began. I mean, Link could have just returned the Master Sword to the stone pedestal, regain his 7 years, and that's it. Then waited 7 years until he pulls the sword out, save Hyrule, and that's it. But still. Yeah. To think that in the adult timeline, this Deku Sprout has occurred, and then in the Wind Waker 100 years later, it became the new Deku Tree. To think that the Wind Waker picks up in the adult timeline 100 years after the Ocarina of Time event ended, and Majora's Mask takes place in the child timeline. There's Epona there. It's sad to learn that the Hyrule in this version, the adult timeline of Hyrule, we get to learn that Hyrule was left with no hero. Since Link was sent to the child timeline, the people in the adult timeline were celebrating Ganondorf's defeat. And then later, you get to learn that after peace was won in Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf returned to conquer the land. With Link not there to save it, the gods decided to flood Hyrule, turning it into the Great Sea. They could have had a good celebration here. Unbelievable! There's the 6 sages. I wonder what happened to the 6 sages after Ocarina of Time ended in the adult timeline. I mean, after Ganondorf came back to save the realm, he did took over Hyrule, but then the land got flooded away by the gods since he couldn't come in to aid them. And for the Master Sword? How did the Master Sword appear in the adult timeline when Link had it? Oh, there's a child timeline. Welcome to the child timeline. I see Bowser and Luigi in the background. Mario 64 reference. Which makes sense because this game, Mario and The Legend of Zelda, are made by Nintendo since the 80s. Oh my god. Well, welcome to the child timeline, Link. Say goodbye to your adult timeline since the Wind Waker is about to start there, since Hyrule is going to be flooded after Ganondorf returns. That's enough of that. Hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. If you're new to the channel, subscribe today. Leave a like, comment below. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.